Hello friends, welcome to EduACS, your education mentor. Friends, finally the result of the NEET PG is out and it is in the hand of students. Now finally you can see your ranks, what is the rank you have achieved in your examinations. And there are a lot of questions in the market. Every individual person is having an individual question on the basis of his score, that how to proceed. And a lot of students, those who have not qualified due to any reasons, so they have also a lot of questions going in their mind. So this will be a overall session where we will try to resolve most of your queries, and we will be giving you a way that how to approach now on the basis of your marks, and what are the doubts you are having in your mind about NEET counseling, and like the approach from now, that what I have to do from now, or the student those who have not even qualified, for approach from them too, we will discuss on this session, friends. So like first of all, the most of the students would have seen their NEET PG result, and finally there is a big chaos in the market. Like a lot of people are not satisfied कि this year the cutoff, the qualifying percentile is high from the last year. Last year it was 340 and now this year is 366, and so it is quite high, and we were expecting like as with the pattern of the paper which have gone, so the cutoff will be down. So this is nothing, friends, like nobody can do anything over here. This is a general formula how they used to calculate the percentile. So it depends on the number of the students which appear every year. So if the number of the students will appear continuously in this pace, so it means the qualifying percentile is also going to increase. Nobody can do anything over here, neither the health ministry, NBE, or the MCC, all the governing bodies, all the authorities which are taking care of this examination and all. This is a general formula which is calculated by AI, artificial intelligence. So I will like introduce you like how to calculate your percentile. First of all, like if you are a student, you are having 80,000 rank. Fine, friends. So if you are having a 80,000 rank, and you can see the total number of appeared student in the NEET examination is 1,68,888 students, 888 students. So what you have to do, how you have to calculate your percentile, that you have to minus your all India rank with the total number of students which has appeared in the NEET examination. So you will get one figure. That figure is to be divided again by the total number of students appeared in the examination, and into 100 is your percentile, friends. This is how every student can calculate his percentile. So there is no involvement of anybody, like it is being done intentionally by the students. What are the aspects we have to see, what we have are the aspects we have to conclude from this examination, and we are continuously observing these facts as being a mentor of the NEET counseling in the various UG section, as in the PG section and the Ayush section also. So like you can see the around like 1,68,000 plus students have appeared in the examination, and finally 89,000 something students have qualified in the examination. So we can see that around 55% students have qualified this exam, and around 54% students have not qualified this exam. This is the quality of the student which the India is having as of now. Fine. And one more thing, if you want to go, if you are like talking about the twist, so if you see that what are the total number of students, those who are having a 50% in this examination. Percentile is a different thing, how to calculate the percentile, we have introduced you about that thing. But coming to a percentage, like out of 1200, it should be 600 marks. That is very much clear. Fine. So how many students are in India, those who can get the 50% marks in the NEET examination, whether that is a UG section or even in the PG section, in both the sections, in both the examinations, the stats are coming equal. Fine. So you can see there's less than 20% students are able to secure a 50% marks in the NEET examination. That is the reason a lot of people used to say that the qualifying rate in the DNB examination is only like 16%, 17%, 20% to up to 20% maximum, because they are asking for the 50%. And in India, the quality of the education, or we can say, we have to say the quality of the students are only less than 20% those who can produce 50% marks in this type of examination, competitive examination. This is how we have to see all this thing. If you know the facts, so you can make your route easy. Otherwise you will be getting confused everywhere. You have to copy what others are saying. So if anybody is not able to qualify with somebody some marks, 10, 15, 20, 50 marks, and you are blaming that this year the like qualifying percentile has gone up instead of the level of the paper, so it is nothing to do with anyone. It is just a general formula. So the 55% student, those who have qualified, so according to that, this percentile is like this is the qualifying percentile for this year: 366 for the general and 319 for the category students. And in this rate you can calculate for the next year also, and next to next year also, and next to next year also, if you have got the general formula about that. So because in the year 2021, so more people will be coming in order to give this NEET examination, NEET PG examination. There will be a new student, those who will be called, like completing their UG program, MBBS program, and they will come for this examination. So the total number of students will increase every year. Our population is also increasing every second, and out of this population only the people used to come out for this examination. So the cutoff section, if you are just concerned about the qualifying percentile, it is going to increase every year time to time. So this is about the qualifying percentile. First we will discuss about those students, those who have not got qualified in the NEET examination, and you are expected ki, like as it has happened in the last years, that qualifying percentile can decrease, and then I can be eligible and I can participate in the NEET exam, in the NEET counseling. So how to conclude this thing, we will come to this topic now. Fine. Yes, obviously you are right, friends. Like the cutoff for the this NEET PG examination used to decrease every year, because there are a lot of it depends on the nature of the student, of the every student, like they are taking a drop, or they are satisfied with some non-clinical subjects, or they are waiting for the DNB counseling. Every person has got a different perception, so on the basis of that everything's happened. So there is a chances that maybe maybe the cutoff can slip, or the cutoff can be reduced. It is not 100% sure, friends. First of all, there is a assumption over that we can project it out there that cutoff can be reduced, but it will be reduced at the last moment of the counseling. Most probably, like your counseling activity will be resuming from the month of March, second week of March most probably. So March, April and May. So in the last of May, your cutoff section can be reduced. And if the cutoff will be reducing, so it can be only reduced up to 10%, because if you take the stats of all the counseling of the NEET department in the year 2019, whether that is MSMD counseling, whether that is NEET UG counseling, or that is a dental counseling, or Ayush PG counseling, in all the different counseling, the concerned authorities have decreased the percentile only by the 10 percentile. So for the general student, those who have to score something around 366 marks as of now, and due to any reason you are not having that marks in your scorecard, so if the cutoff will be reduced, so you can come under 319 figure maximum. So if you are having something less than 319, if you are even having 318 number in your scorecard as of now, it means that you have got no other way in order to do practice against. Fine. Second thing is that even if you are getting qualified after the reduction of the percentile, so what can you get at that moment? That is a very important question and a very logical question, friends. So if you are targeting for the clinical subjects at that moment, so it is very much sure that your tuition fees is going to be a very much high, because you are coming from the bottom line, and all the students have got the chance to opt their selected branches. If due to any reasons, there will be a major reason of the fees, of course. So because of the higher fees, they have dropped that subject, so you will be getting chance. So you should be ready to pay a higher fees. Second thing, that you are just satisfied to take admission somewhere and to do your own homework again and come for the examination again. So there will be some subjects available in the, like you can say that in the non-clinical section counseling you can get something. So this is how all the students should approach, those who are not qualified in the next examination. Fine. Coming to those students, those who have successfully qualified this examination, counseling is very much clear. If you talk in general, what is the definition of the NEET counseling? I will like to say you that allotment of a seat on the basis of your merit. Merit can be replaced by your NEET score also. Allotment of a seat on the basis of your NEET score which you have got. According to that marks only, you can be allotted any MSMD seat or DNB seat or whatever the favorite subjects you are looking for. It is very much sure, because if there are 3 students, take an example, one is having 3000 rank, one is having 10,000 rank, and one is having 30,000 rank. So 30,000 rank student has to wait until and unless whatever 29,999 students are going to do in the counseling. After those, he will come, he will be like calculating his chances. Fine. So this is how the formula of the counseling is. Now coming to the main concept of the counseling. First of all, we will discuss here some of the major limelights of the counseling, some of the major keywords of the counseling, what are the major things of the counseling is. If you are like keen to do the counseling of the government section only, as of now, if you talk about the MSMD of total number of seats in India according to MCI is something around 580 seats as of now, including all MSMD and diploma seats in all the sector, including AIMS also. Fine. And especially in like the MD department is around 22k seats, and in MS is around 11.5k seats available in India. So if you want to take a seat in a government medical college, so what are the counseling where you can approach? First of all, we should understand that thing. So for the government counseling, student has got one option. Either he can participate in the central counseling. Central means the central portal will be MCC portal. A lot of people will be aware about this thing which have been participated in the last year. MCC, Medical Counseling Community. The official website for this counseling is mcc.nic.in. So the 50% seats from all the states in the All India quota, you can participate over here. And the next remaining counseling is your home state counseling, from where you are having your domicile. It could be a UG state, from the state from you have did your UG, or it can be your home state also. So you have got only 2 options to participate in the government medical college counseling. If you talk about the self-finance sector, private medical college sector, so over there you have got a multiple option. You can also participate in the deemed university, which is under the platform of central government, and you can also participate in your home state counseling. Apart from your home state, there are other options open for you, like there's a lot of open states which allow other state students to come over there and do the counseling. So you can go to the open state counseling. There are around 9 to 10 open states which will be open for everyone. You can go over there in order to do your counseling. Some major questions, some frequently asked question of the last year which we have answered, like if I have not done my UG, my MBBS from India, I am a FMGE pass out, what are the counseling I will be allowed for? You won't be allowed for your state counseling. You won't be getting reservation for your state counseling. You can only enter in the central level counseling. It is very much sure. In case of government, you can go in the All India quota. In case of private, you can go in the deemed university counseling for the FMGE student. Fine. A big surprise is yet to come before the counseling. In the remaining around 40-45 days before the counseling, a big surprise is yet to come. As the health ministry has announced 3 months back, around 2.5 months back, the health ministry have announced that to the to the board of governors of the authorities, that in the private sector we are going to acquire the maximum number of seats in the hands of government, and we will cap down the fees of those colleges up to a certain limit. It can be 10 to 12 lakh rupees. So what is the reality? That is until and unless that is only on the papers, but it will be implemented at the time of counseling when the new fees card will be available. As of now, whatever the tuition fees are available in the market, in all the website, everywhere, in all the platform, the maximum only are couple of colleges have released their tuition fees of 2020, like Kasturba Medical College and all, and the major 99% of colleges have not put the fees of 2020. So we have to wait for the fees. We have to see that what are the fees. Is that the old fees which will be coming from the 2019? According to our experience, there will be some percentage of, it will be not 90%, but there will be at least some percentage which will be going in the hand of government, and the fees will be controlled. Fine. So there will be a very good chances for those students, those who are having a good score. So if they are not able to get a desired subject in the government medical college, they can go down to the self-reliance sector and take the admission over there in a limited fees, in a limited tuition fees, which is a major concern for all the students in order to take the admission. They want to take the admission in the private medical college, but that fees is not every time like bearable by them. So this is the thing which will be, we have to see. And what are the other major questions for the counseling? Yes, like see, if you see the total stats of the counseling, there are only a few number of students. If you calculate all the foreign students, NRI students, and OCI and PIO students, there's something around 500 students those who have applied under the NRI quota. So under the NRI quota, there are still something around 1500 plus seats vacant. So if you are having a high ranks, if you are having a rank up to like 70,000, you are having a rank of 80,000, 65,000, and you are like desperate to take us admission in some desired branch, that could be derma, radio, medicine, pedia, ortho, a very good branch you are looking for, then in that condition you can take a NRI route. You can come as an NRI student. Over there you have to get a NRI sponsorship. You of course you have to pay a higher tuition fees over there, but if you can bear that higher tuition fees, you can take admission in the NRI quota at section. Fine. And like we will come on the major topic of the students now, like what on the basis of my students, sorry, on my rank, what to do now, what to approach now, whether like MSMD or DNB. Okay, there is a question like the MSMD and DNB is also always a question for the students, that which platform to decide whether I should opt for the MSMD or should I go for the DNB. We should focus some light over here also. Friends, see, first of all, DNB counseling is not going to happen like start. First of all, you every student, if you are waiting for the DNB counseling, so before that you should participate in the MSMD counseling. You should see that what are the subjects which you are expecting on your marks which you have got in the NEET examination, whether I'm able to get something over here or not. So do participate in the All India Quota counseling and your state counseling, and after that decide about the DNB. Up to 20,000 rank, it will be comfortable a clinical subject in the DNB, but the students are same. The qualified student, 89 students are the same. These students have to move here and there. If the lot of people are going to wait for the DNB and they will miss MD and MS, so it means the load will go at that time, and the cutoff, there will be a jump in the cutoff over there. So that is the reason we used to say go a step by step. First of all, don't go think about the DNB, don't confuse yourself. That is a step number 2. First concentrate about the counseling which is present in front of you, like MSMD counseling. Fine. So first of all, like most probably by the second week of March, the counseling activity will resume, and first the notification for the central counseling will come on the platform of the MCC, where you can enroll for the AIQ counseling, Deemed University counseling, Armed Force Medical counseling. The Delhi students will be also doing the counseling on that same platform. Central universities will be available over there, like BHU and all. And they are all like ESIC students can also do the counseling on that platform. And apart this central counseling, each and every state will conduct their own individual counseling. So there at the time of counseling, there is a very big chaos in the students and the parents, that okay, there is a counseling in Karnataka also, there is a counseling in my state also, there is a counseling in some open state also, there is a counseling in the deemed universities also. So you first of all, you have to segregate all the options, and you have to filter down with the best one, and you have to decide that which particular counseling I have to register. Because nowadays, in order to register in the counseling, especially for the self-finance colleges, for the private medical college, you just don't have to give the application money over there, you have to also give the security amount also. Fine. So if you are getting a seat in the multiple places, so there can be a chances that your security amount can be converted into a penalty amount. So overexcitement can be also dangerous over here. You have to see everything in both the aspects. So a little bit discussion on the cutoff now. Students are very much curious to what to do on the basis of the score now. So friends, like If you are dreaming for the big thing, then you have to pay a big thing from your pocket, is a formula. So if you are dreaming for great branches, good branches which are in the market, which are in the passion, like if you are dreaming for the RD, radio diagnosis, you are dreaming for general medicine, and you are like pedia and derma and all these type of branches, and you are keen to take admission in the like government sector only, so something with the rank of like 5,500 or like I can say like 6,000 plus, this year there will be a chances, because there is a lot of seats have been increased this year in the different sectors. So up to general medicine 6,000 rank can go, and radio and derma is having a very low percentage of seats. I think like derma is having only 26 seats in India in all the department, government, private, aims, including everything. So for derma it is sure like up to 1,500 or 1,800 so student will be having a chance to get in the all India quota counseling. And radio up to like you can say that something around less touching to 3,000, it could be like 2,700 and 2,800. There will be a good chance if the seat will increase from here to counseling, then there can be a change in this figure also. And like if you generally talk about the clinical subject, what like I can get any clinical branch on my score and all, so up to like 20k there will be a good chance this year to get a clinical subject, because a lot of general surgery seats and opthal seats have increased this year. So there will be a good healthy chance to get up to 20,000 or 19,000 will be a comfortable zone to get a clinical subject. Fine, after that the non-clinical subject will be started like patho and SPM and pharmacology, the major desired subject by the student. You can also go for that student. So you have to make your strategy on the basis of your score. Like if you see that okay, I am having a 24,000 rank and I want to take admission in the medicine, I want to take admission in the MD medicine. So it is very much clear that you have to go in the self-finance sector. You won't be getting a seat in the government sector. So you have to, how do you have to calculate your like fees? There's a formula for that also. Like you can see that the student up to 6,000 are getting seat in the government sector. Fine. After that, the student, those who are not getting a seat in the like government sector, they will go for the private medical college. That is very much sure. So the student from the top will get a chance to select the best deal. So the student from the top, like the student, those who are having a rank of 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, they will capture down the low fees colleges. They will go to Karnataka and take the low fee seats from there. They will go to Kerala and they will acquire the low fees colleges from there. So coming to my rank, there is a big gap of something around 16,000 to 17,000. So in my choice filling is, your choice filling is the like main part of your counseling. So in my choice filling, up to what limit I should go, up to what limit I should go in order to secure a seat in a very first round. I should get my mind free in the month of March itself. By the end of the March, you will be having your first round of result. In the March, April, you will be having your second round of result. In May, there will be a third and fourth round. Finally, by the end of the May, the counseling will be finished. So if you are like very much clear with the things, you have decoded the things properly, you are getting into the concept, you are not just copying the thing from the others, what the market, what the society is saying, that is right. You have to conclude the things down. That is what the concept understanding is. A lot of people are not like still doesn't know what is concept. Getting into the concept, you have to conclude everything from your side. That is the formula for getting the concepts. It should be in your language, it should be not in the other languages. That is going to the concept. So you have to see that if I am having a rank of 24,000, so I have to face something, a traffic of something like 15,000 plus students. So I should go something my choice filling. I have to fill the choices from low to high. This is very much clear. You have to take 8 lakh, 10 lakh, 12 lakh, 15 lakh, 18 lakh, 20 lakh, 24 lakh. But at what limit I should end my choices? So I can up to 830 if I can afford. There is a good chances that I will be getting my desired subject. Okay, now next question, coming to the next question. I'm not able to pay like 25,000 lakhs or 30 lakh rupees annually, and I'm maximum what I can afford is like 18 lakhs or 20 lakh rupees annually. So in that condition, if you are having this type of problem, friends, then you should be little bit flexible in your subject wise. according to the medicine, you can, including the medicine, you can add some 2, 3, 4, 5. You are free to add as many subjects in the counseling. There is no foundation of filling choices over there. You can fill each and every choice over there. But in the case you are getting some subject which you don't want, in that condition you will be in problem. So in the choice filling, you should be very much keen where, up to what limit and what subject and what fees I have to fill over them. So you can add some more subjects to back up your current subjects. So if you're not getting medicine, you are getting something else, you are getting psyche, you are okay, you are getting optal, you are okay. So anesthesia, ENT, lot of subjects, other subjects are there, tuberculosis is there, so you can go in that subjects also. You can be flexible in your subject. If you are you are not having a good NEET marks, you are not having a good funds also, so you can do a little bit of flexibility in the subject. Now there's a big question arise, okay, this this proper branch is not having good reputation as of now in the market. That is the concept of the market, friend. If you are very much confident in your field, you are the best in your field, the success will always knock your door, friends. What is that? Who is the most successful person in the earth? The person who is the most skilled person. So every day you have to make your person self skilled day by day, and you will be touching the heights of the so this is how you can touch the height of the success. So this is how you have to go through the counseling, friends. If you are using the NRI quota, you are using the OCI quota. So along with those quota, you can also select the normal management quota. Management quota, make it very clear, management quota means the normal tuition fees which the student have to pay. There's nothing to do with any sort of other things. Private college fees are known as the management quota fees nowadays. That is a new definition of the private college fees. So if you are doing coming under the NRI quota, it doesn't mean only you can give the choices of the NRI quota. You can also give the choices of the management quota. And as I've discussed, like the choice filling is the main part of the counseling, friends. So you should be like very much expert in the choice filling. As I've told you earlier that there is no foundation of filling the choices in the choice filling part. So at time of giving the preferences of the college, you can conclude it, make it like, design it this time that on the start you can give the government medical college, after that you can give the private medical college. So you can have a try over there. So okay, if I am not getting a seat in the government medical college, then okay, up to what limit I am comfortable, I am putting that colleges. So you should be very artistic in that thing. You should be very much flexible in the choice filling thing, but remind this thing, don't fill any of the colleges. I have seen last year a lot of students have done the mistakes, a blunder mistake, just because they are not focused. They might be thinking of something else and they are just filling the card over there. They are doing the choice filling of the counseling, and by mistake the student have selected one college of Pondicherry, and finally he has got the allotment in that college, and it was round number 2. So finally he was penalized. So only fill those choices in your choice filling or the preference card where you are ready to take the admission. Don't waste the seats. Other students are also waiting for that. Fine. So become a logical choice filler over there. Your choice filling is a very important thing. And at the time of All India quota, you have to prepare that what are the bonds I have to serve in the state which I am going. So a lot of states are like nowadays are very much strict, because it is very much think honesty the best policy. We won't be getting anything free. So either I should be having good marks. So in the whenever you used to go in the private medical college, so we have to pay the tuition fees from our pocket. But in the case of the government medical college, we don't have to pay the higher tuition fees. The government is sponsoring our tuition fees. So in revert, what they take from us, they takes our time from us. So we have to serve down there. In some states you have to serve for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year and 5 year and so on. If you're not serving for that time, then it means that you have to give the penalty for that. So in the previous year the penalty was like up to a certain limit, 5-10 lakh rupees. Now from this year 2020 the bonds limits are also increasing, like 20 lakh, 30 lakh, 50 lakhs. Uttarakhand has given an announcement of 2 crore rupees of penalty amount in case of not serving. So it means that Uttarakhand is very much keen. If you are coming to our state, you have to serve down our state also. So these are the key points which you have to see, and there's a lot of time wait for the counseling from here. Don't take panic. From a normal mind you can think more sharply, your HI will be can become greater than your AI. So take your time and analyze the data, but analyze data as much as you can. And moreover, as I've told you earlier in this session, that the tuition fees will be a key part of the counseling this year. There is a notification from the Health Ministry of India to the Board of Governors of that they should draft a guideline to every college that the government is taking around 80 to 90% of seat of every private medical college in their hands, and they will cap down the fees. So we have to see what is happening, going to happen over there. So last year there was a lot of chaos in the market. A lot of people were not satisfied with the answer sheet given by the NB. So they were saying that there should be a re-exams and all. There were a lot of cases in the Delhi High Court and in the Supreme Court and all. So this year, hopefully, everything we can see the patients, students are satisfied. Everything has held properly this time, and a lot of people were confused about the qualifying percentile. Hopefully, I would have explained you that how to calculate your percentile. It is nothing to do with the level of the examination paper, and it is very much notable nowadays, as our research team is noticing that in the UG section also, in the PG section also, nowadays a government, or we can see the authorities which are preparing our paper. If you you have decided from now that you will be coming back in 2021 for the examination. So nowadays it is very much practical paper is coming. We know the logical part is where is there. So most of the students, what they have got a habit from their childhood, that they used to copy the things. It doesn't mean they copy the 100% thing from the book or the material which they are having, but they are able to grasp the 20%, 30%, 40% according to the different IQ level of the student. So the paper are coming practical nowadays. The language they are asking this is very practical nowadays. So your logical you should be very much instead of theoretical, you should be very much practical approach on the paper. You should if you are having reading one page, so after that you should be memorizing your own thinking. You should you should use your different senses of your you should image that thing. When you will start imaging your questions, where you should start projecting your things, then you will be getting a different idea. This is what going into the concept is. Fine friends, so a lot of students, those who are not qualified, try to if you try to analyze yourself only, where the section I have lagged, you blame yourself that I'm not able to get thing. The reason behind that you are not able to get that thing, because you was just drinking it like that only. You are not filtering it from your IQ level. Just play with them and with them, try to decode it out. Open करिए उसको, खोलिए उसको, उसके अंदर जानिए क्या है. Put a question every time. Put a question. If this is happening, why it is happening. See, this is how you will go in the depth, and going in the depth means going into the concepts. So if you're coming back for the 2021, so getting into the concept is a very important thing. 8 hours of study, 12 hours of study, 10 hours study doesn't make sense. 3 hours of study, a logical study, always make a sense, friends. Fine, so all the very best, friends, to who was taking a repeat, who are planning to come back in the 2021. Never give up. Time is our. If you're not able to qualify this year, no problem. There is a mistake from my side. I will accept it. I will try to remove it as soon as possible, and I will show that I am not a loser. I will definitely prove my result by my result in the year 2021. So hopefully we have got a general idea about the counseling over here, that how to approach for the counseling, and some major questions and about the thing. But the major chaos in the question, the major chaos in the students is to know that my rank is this, what can I get? My rank is this, which branch can I get? So this is the clinical part. If you are even having 30, 40,000 rank, 50,000 rank, all the clinical subjects are available for everyone in the private sector. In the private sector, if you talk in India, there is around 14,300 seats in the private medical colleges. So these 14,300 seats, including the NRI seats. So all the students, those who are having 20,000 plus rank to 70,000, 80,000 rank, all are eligible for this one private sector seats. And if you especially talk about the government medical college seat, the clinical will be available up to 18 to 20 maximum, and after that you can go for the non-clinical ones. Starting, you can grab down the like major branches, which is pathology and all, pharmacology, SPM. And if the student is thinking that okay, I'm having a 50,000 rank, fine, and I'm happy with MD pathology, so I'm not able to get the MD pathology over here. So in that condition, what you can do, friend, you can go to that counseling where the fees is high, like in the Karnataka and all, and you can take the admission on the low fees, like on the fees of 10 lakh or 12 lakh rupees. Options are always there in front of you, but you should regularly see what I can do. You should regularly see what the next step I can do. So there is always option for you. Counseling is a very vast activity. So understand it as much as you can. Be flexible, make your chart what are the subjects where I am flexible. And lot of people, every person have got his different IQ level, different way of thinking. Lot of people have interest in some subjects, so they are going for that subject. And lot of people used to ask others, okay my dear friend, what is in fashion, where is the salary is the most. So it is up to you how you are concluding the things out, but I'll suggest you out to follow your passion in whatever the sector you are comfortable in, whatever the branch you are comfortable in. You are having an interest to work in that particular sector, you should go for that sector. This is my personal experience. That is, life is yours, you have to take your own decision. So we will wind up this session as of now, friends. For your counseling activities, we will try to put like 8 to 10 sessions for the entire counseling activity for you guys on this platform of EduACS, which can guide you out that how to approach for the NEET PG counseling on the basis of your score and all, and how to manage the things properly, and how to see the things in the micro form, that how we have to go with the things without any problems or not. So we will try to put some more sessions for you with some more interesting information which can help you down for your NEET counseling. So if you like the session, so you can like subscribe our channel, so this channel can be your mentor for the entire counseling activity. And here with our sessions, we will try to help each and every student that how to approach for the counseling. If you see and decode our sessions properly, hopefully like 80% plus you will be 100% getting a good seat in the different medical college on the basis of your score. Even after that you are not able to understand here what we are trying to say, you are not getting 100% things, in that condition you are most welcome to register with us. You most welcome to avail our mentoring services. Here we will mentor you out that on the basis of your score, on the basis of your category, on the basis of your domicile, on the basis of your budget, on the basis of your interest, how you have to proceed for the counseling, so that you can get the thing smoothly, and in the starting part of the counseling you can get out from the counseling with a good subject, with a good allotment in your hand. So all the very best, friend. Take a chill pill, friend. It's around 40 days to go for the counseling. Enjoying your life, and keep working for some if you take around at least 2 hours to 3 hours regularly from your routine towards your goal, that is enough, friends. So keep don't take panic that I have to study. Don't like push yourself every time. Yeah, I have to study, I have to study, I have to restudy. A lot of people used to call us like, I'm studying for 10 years, so I'm studying for 10 hours, but even after that I'm not satisfied with my score, with my performance. If you're not like mentally relax, so you cannot perform your 100%. So enjoy with your friends, with your family, and in the meanwhile you can have a look over our sessions. We will definitely try to put all the information regarding the NEET PG counseling on this channel. So friends, thank you very much, friends, for giving you valuable time. We will be meeting soon in the next session regarding the NEET PG counseling with some more interesting facts about the counseling. Thank you so much.